Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how this fitness studio made $17,000 just from ads. So this fitness studio that I'm talking about is Granville Yoga Spin here in Vancouver. Um, Unfortunately, their website's not with us, so I don't want to show you their website. I just want to show you their Google My Business because that's what we have access to. Anyway, as you can see in here, they got 96 leads for $7 a pop in about 1 month. Now you're asking me, how did they make $17,000? Well, I'm going to show you real quick here. But first things first, everything kind of comes down to the projection in the beginning when we start working together. So before we even started working together with Granville Yoga Spin in here, what we did was we gave them a projection as to how many leads they're going to get for a certain amount of money or ad spent. This particular client only wanted to spend about $700 into their advertising for paid advertising. So we told them, based on stats, your cost per click is around $2.57 if you wanted to advertise for two platforms, which means that we'll give you around 27 to 38 leads if you're lucky. I know that seems a bit low, but now you understand why some bigger gyms spend a lot more money on advertising alone. We have clients that are spending around 4,000 just on ads a month, or even 6,000 sometimes. So I'm not going to talk about those just because they are more sensitive in terms of privacy. But we all know the simple math, which is spend more money on advertising, get more leads, get more leads, get more clients. So after we do a projection like this, and after the end of the month or however long you're going to do advertising with us, we usually do a projection versus actual. So now you can see in here, the bottom right in there, you can see ROI is 17,240. I'm going to show you exactly how did we come up with that number. So first things first, remember I told you we got a projection of around 27 to 38 leads. It turns out that more people around this studio like their service. It's just that they weren't advertising, they weren't using any marketing. So 96 people gave their information within a month, which then cost them $1.97 per click instead of the projection, which was $2.57, which also gave them around 96 leads at $7 a pop. So, based on the fact that they only spent $700 and they got 15 signups, we calculated that if 15 people sign up, that's a revenue of 17,940 per year for something that they did only spend $700. So if it's 17,940 minus 700, then their return on investment is 17,240. Now imagine if you did that for a year. If you did that for a whole year, then let's say 17,240 times 12, that's a revenue of around 206,000 just from ads. And what? You're only spending around $700 a month. That's more than your part-time sorry, that's less than your part-time employees as a cost, right? And you're making way more money doing ads. Now, you're probably asking, how did we get this? How did we get 96 leads? And this really comes down to the actual process of pay-per-click advertising. So the first things first is, I know a lot of different studios don't do this, but what we do in the beginning when we start working is we actually do our research of your demographic and we analyze what the needs is of your studio. Some studio don't have a specific offering that is catered to their demographic, and they only use copy paste ads or cookie cutter ads that was created some place down in the US or something, which, yeah, it works in the US, but it will probably work here, but keep in mind that our population here in Canada is way less. So if you're going to do some sort of shady ads, then expect that your reviews are probably not going to be that great in the future. Some business strategy and marketing strategy doesn't work here in Canada. Hence why some bigger companies failed here, and I don't have to name them. Anyways, going back to the pay-per-click strategy here and process, The second part is we refine all your hashtags and keywords so that way we can maximize your cost per click. And then we prepare the ad outline for you, the timeline, the budgeting, so that way you can kind of see what they're going to look like before we even publish them. And after you say, hey Mark, we're good now, we can you can publish these ads, then we advertise them for you, and then we manage the optimization and everything in between. So if all this sounds good to you, just go to fitnessstudiomarketing.ca/book, watch this video and what we do, and book a strategy call with me. And in that way, we'll build you a gym member keyword list. We'll run your website ranking report. This and then review your SEO. We'll also give you a paid strategy, paid advertising strategy, a projection as well. And all of that is for free. The reason why we do it for free is we just want the opportunity to be able to have some FaceTime with you, learn about your studio, what you offer, and then give you a strategy that works here in Canada. And if you decide to work with us and to implement all these strategies, then great. If not, that's okay. Because all we want is the opportunity to be able to show you what we can do. So that way, if you get too busy and don't want to do your marketing anymore and want someone you can trust to do it for you, and that's all we want. We want the opportunity to be able to work with you in the future. Thanks for watching this video. Bye for now.